Washington, D.C., we came, we conquered. We got there, 4-hour road trip, TBV, putting in that work. For all you guys out there, we went to see a little Luis Ortiz, the big Cuban heavyweight. You know, they're saying he's the most dangerous heavyweight, right? We were all excited after that big knockout over Brian Jennings. So now he's gonna be taking on Tony Thompson, the Tiger. But I remember you guys were mad when Tony Thompson was in the ring with Malik Scott a little while ago. But we'll let that slide. We'll let Luis Ortiz go ahead and fight Tony Thompson, and let's hope that he wins in impressive fashion. Let's hope that HBO can secure a Tyson Fury fight, and if not, let's hope that he can walk across the street over to Deontay Wilder so we can really see if Bomb Squad is just as good as he claims to be. But check out the footage. It's exclusively brought to you by TBV's hard work, and your donations obviously making it possible. Thank you. All right, well, it's time to break down the fight. Luis King Kong Ortiz. Well, you gotta give him credit for that. 24 wins, 21 by KO. Now, Tony Thompson is a trusted veteran, as I said before. He's been in the ring with numerous fighters. Orlandir Solis, another Cuban heavyweight, big, strong, holds wins over David Haye in the amateurs. He's been in there with Vladimir Klitschko, not once, but twice. Carlos Takam. David Price, twice. Now, Luis Ortiz, I'm a guy that believes in resume. I like resume. Resume means that your fighter's been tested. You can use other fights as gauges and barometers, right? So Luis Ortiz, the only gauge or barometer fight that we have is the Brian Jennings fight. But he did stop Brian Jennings. I mean, no one had ever stopped Brian Jennings, and he was able to do that. Also, Brian Jennings went 12 round with Vladimir Klitschko, who's a big puncher himself. You know what his knockout percentage is in the 80s. So Brian Jennings is a durable guy, but he didn't have the amateur pedigree. He didn't have the in-ring pro experience that a Tony Thompson brings into the ring. I remember a long time ago, people were high on David Price, and Tony Thompson was sent over there as a sacrificial lamb, and he upset the apple cart, not once, but twice. Is that gonna happen in this fight? No. Luis Ortiz is King Kong for real. I was in Washington, D.C., right next to him. We took pictures together and everything. I watched him worked out. He's light on his feet, 238 pounds, moves around the ring well, pumps the jab, southpaw stance. Big guy. So, for this fight, Saturday night or live on HBO, I'm gonna have to go with Luis Ortiz, King Kong himself. But I'm excited to see him versus Deontay Wilder soon enough.